Hi guys, I'm doing my first setup in my new happy album. I am going to be working on the month of June. I figured I'd start with the summer months just because I'm in summer. It's July right now, and I would go back to January when I was ready. When I was looking back through all the pictures and just my planner to find out what happened in January, there really wasn't a lot going on in January, February, or March really. So I figured I would start in June since it's more recent, it's fresh in my mind, and I'm gonna just do the calendar part today, the monthly section, and then at the end of the month, I'll probably go back and fill in the pictures and all of that stuff. So this is just gonna be a quick fill in for the month of June. I did rearrange the calendars. I had it starting with green for January, and I just didn't like it. I figured blue would be better for January, so I had to rearrange all the months, obviously, because there's only so many. So, let me see, that was January, February, March, April, May. So here's June. It is green. I am going to be using the green dots, I think, to cover. They're gonna be kind of big, but that's okay because I'm literally just writing stuff in. I'm not putting any pictures on these two pages. But I also, since it is green, decided to go ahead and pull some stickers. And I have this Cottage Dream Kit. I mean, it's just, the colors are perfect to go in for June especially. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use those. I pulled the washi tape as well just to see if I could use it in any way on here. But that's really all that's gonna be happening. I'm just gonna be decorating and filling in what happened in the month of June. And then when I'm ready to get those pictures, I will go ahead and fill in the planner pages. So I remember some things, but I am gonna have to check back in my old planner to kind of remember each and every individual thing that happened for the month of June. So let me grab that. Okay. So this is basically June, which there wasn't a whole lot that happened. You know, I really love the way that this turned out, but I didn't end up getting a plan with me up for this one, but it really did turn out really pretty. So this is what happened in June. So I also need to document that we had no air conditioning. So we went to hotel here for this week. So I want to document that in here because I do have pictures from the hotel. So we ended up canceling the planner meetup. So I'll cross that out. I did go to my crop. I had brunch. So I just want to kind of write down all of these things in here. We're going to kind of transfer some information here. Not everything. Like I won't put in about Benjamin going to the water park or that they had their 6th grade barbecue. But what I will put in is like the last day of school because it was kind of an important day because it's the last day of elementary school. So I want to put that in. Then I won't put in like the appointments because that was kind of like not important either. Although I probably will put in when we went to Mike's or dentist appointment only because we ended up going into downtown Campbell and I got a book at the bookstore, one of my favorite bookstores that they have down there. So I will document that, but I think I'm going to add in, let me write first. Let me go ahead and write first. I think I'm going to use, I don't know if I want to use that one. I might just use this one. The only thing about you doing this planner is that I'm using like, it's going to be mostly my handwriting, which if you guys watch any of my planner videos, you know I hate my handwriting. So it's going to be really kind of difficult for me to like kind of get used to writing with my own handwriting. But since it is such a, it's a memory planner, so it's kind of hard to not use your own handwriting because I don't have, I'm not going to have scripts for everything. And this is really just for me, so it's fine if it's in my handwriting, even though I hate it. I don't like my handwriting very much, but that's okay. So I think actually what I might end up using is this one. My Paper Studio Fine Line pen. I do like the way that this one writes. This is the 0.3. I might use that. The 0.1 is a little too thin. Well, I don't know. Let's actually start with the 1. Since I said I'm going to be doing a lot of writing, and so I do, and I have to write in like small, so maybe the 1 is the better choice. So we'll go ahead and start with the last day of school. I want to make sure I document that. And then that weekend, I had brunch with Crystal, which I might write that in a color just to add something different to the page. Let's do, what are my colors here? I don't like the pink, maybe the orange. Maybe the orange. I'm trying to play off of the colors that are in the like deco, so then I don't like the orange either. Let's go with, I kind of like the brown, so let's do the brown. We're gonna say brunch with crystal. And we went to this restaurant called Loza. It's in downtown Turlock. The purple's in there too, so we'll use this purple. See, I do not like my handwriting at all. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know where that cut off, but my phone went off and now it's coming back, and now it's back. So, so we went to downtown Campbell. What else happened in that week? It doesn't look like anything else happened that week that I need to put in. But we did lose, our air went out on the Sunday, or I think it was Monday. And we'll put a box around that. That was just, oh my God. It was just no fun at all. I mean, yeah, we went to a hotel, so that was kind of nice, but it was just no fun. I'd rather just be at home, like in my house, you know? So it was not the way that we intended. I wonder if this is gonna be the color I want it to be. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to write in Father's Day. So, and since the air was out, I am going to use the washi, I think, to kind of like document how long it was out for the whole week. It was out for the whole week. And thankfully in the beginning of the week, it wasn't super hot, but at the end of the week, I think by Friday, it had gotten up to like 107, 108. So we were feeling it. That's why we decided to go to the hotel, because it was just too much. We did not want to deal with it. We just didn't want to deal with it at all. So instead, we just decided not to. Okay. And then let's see what else. We had book club on the 19th. So let's write that in. I don't like writing on here. That's the one thing I do feel like about my Happy Planner, is that I could take the pages out easier. That I do wish I could do with this. Which I guess I could. I guess I could take them out when I'm working on them. It just feels like a lot of work to have to take it out and then put them back. Happy Planner, I can just pull them out super easy, but it is what it is. So we had book club, and we went to, where did we have book club at? Oh, Blast and Brew. that was a lot of fun. We had 2 new members join us, and they both like fit in really well with us. So I was glad that we had 2 new girls show up. And then this next meeting that we're having, that's supposed to be next week, we already have like 9 people that have RSVP'd that they're going to come. So it's going to be really cool. I think, hopefully it's going to continue growing. I think there's like 25, no, I think there's a little bit more than that. I think there's closer to 30 members now in the Facebook group. So hopefully we can just keep growing, and hopefully more of them will start coming to the meetings once like we really get into the habit of going. I think that it'll be so much fun to have like, you know, a whole big old group of women talking about books, especially because we all like thriller and like horror, psychological, murder mystery type of books. So it'll just be really cool to have like a whole group of us just hanging out talking about books. So we did that. No AC lasted for that whole week. So we went to the hotel. Let's write that in. What hotel did we go to? You're not helpful at all today. All right, and then we got home from the hotel on Monday. The air finally got fixed on Tuesday. So let's write that in. And then on Thursday, it was my birthday, so we'll write that. I wish I had a pink. I don't think, the pink that I have is just not, this is really light, I think. It's like highlighter pink, and I don't know where my other pink marker is. It's like a bright pink. I guess I could use this one. This is still kind of bright too, but it won't be as bad. Yes. Which we didn't really do anything. Actually, I take that back. On Saturday, Mike and I went to Chili's because I had told him I wanted queso and chips and salsa and a margarita. And like, where's the best place to go and get queso and chips and salsa and a margarita? Chili's. So that's where we went. Let's see. Let's go ahead and write that in. And my crop on Saturday. So let's write in Chili's with Mike for dinner. And then I want to write in my crop. It's not gonna fit, but that's okay. I just want to remember that it was a crop day. So I went to Crop Paper Scissors and cropped. I don't think I did anything. Oh, when did I start Bridgerton? Oh man, when did I start Bridgerton? I wanted to write that in. And I wanted to write in my books that I read. I think I'll write down the books and Bridgerton and the shows that I started and or finished in this notes section. Actually, what I'll probably do, if one of these will fit, no, I feel like that doesn't look right. Maybe. We'll cover up notes. Okay. I started Bridgerton, I think here. I think in here. Actually, I think it was Thursday. I think I started Bridgerton. So let's write it. Let's just write that that's when it started. I finally jumped on this bandwagon. And oh, on Friday I did do like a day kind of to myself. It's like a tea party day for myself. Okay, so let's start adding in now some deco. Okay. Seriously, there we go. I think I'm gonna put like this washi here. Oh, it's not long enough, but I think I am gonna put it up to that. I think so. Just because I feel like I need it on both sides. Or maybe down here. Maybe I do like a little... and make it kind of cute. Oh, I kind of like that. And then I kind of like the idea of doing this underneath here. I don't need it to say month. Okay, I kind of like that, the look of that. It's not perfect. I like it. Guys, so I think this is it. I think that this is how like the months are going to look. I really, really love just basically documenting what happened. I liked the note section on the side. Actually, I don't like that it said notes, so I'm probably going to cover this up. But I liked that I could write in the books that I read. I really didn't watch any shows. I thought I had, but I really didn't watch any shows. And I liked having this space to kind of write down just my thoughts about the month overall. And then when I go in to do like the pictures and everything else, I feel like I'll put more writing in. But I liked having this like kind of just overall view of how I felt for the month. I think that's gonna be it though. I mean, we weren't super busy, like I said. So really I was just writing in the things that I could remember. Oh, I was gonna write in, I did wanna write this in. because we started our little succulent garden. Which it's not going that well, to be honest with you. It's not growing. It's just too hot. And so I'm watering them as much as I can, but they're just not really growing. It is what it is. I've done everything that I can think to do, and they're just not growing, and that's okay. I'm hoping that we can bring them back. So I guess they're not dead. I guess I wouldn't say they're dead. They're just not doing very well. They don't look like they're really growing, which I don't know. Maybe succulents don't grow that fast. My other one that I have like grew super fast. So I guess I just expected this one to grow, but maybe they're perfectly fine. I just know that I feel like this is going to be too big there. I just know that, oh, there we go. Look at that's cute. Okay. I just know that my other one grew really fast and it's still growing. I did have to bring the other one inside though, because it's just too hot. So, and I noticed that it had started, ouch, it started dying. So this is the monthly view for the June Happy album. And like I said, at the end of the week, I'm going to, hopefully I'll have the pictures printed so that I can do like this kind of overview. Well, I guess it's not really an overview, whatever you want to call it, a more detailed view of what all of this says. I'm probably not always going to have pictures because that's just kind of the nature of like a memory keeping. Like you don't always have pictures to go with every moment that you're documenting, which is why I said I'm just gonna have to get used to my handwriting, because there's probably gonna be a lot of handwriting that's going into this planner, but that's okay. I'm gonna be okay with it. I think when I go back to look at it, I'm not gonna look at it and think, oh my God, my handwriting sucks. That might be one of the things that I think, but really I think more so I'm gonna look back on it and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when we did that. I remember when the AC went out. I remember when I had my little tea party just for me for my birthday, or when I went to brunch with Crystal. Like, that's the important part of this. So if I don't have pictures, that's okay. I'll write it all out, so I'll have the memories there either way. But thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully you guys grabbed your journal and kind of journaled along with me. If you do want to purchase this album, this is by Creative Memories. It is the Happy Album Planner. That's what the kit is called, but this album by itself is just the 6.75 by 10 inch album. So you can buy the album. This cover comes by itself. You buy the pages, and then you buy the kit to go with it. So you totally can, like I said, I feel like this is very customizable. If you didn't want to have all of these pages in, or if you wanted to do more than just a 2-page in the middle, that's totally up to you. I wanted to show you guys this because I was thinking about a way to use this in this planner. Hold on. Creative Memories also sells this 12 by 12 lined paper. I don't know if you can see the lines with the lighting because it's very light. It's like a gray, like almost college rules, I would say, but it's just full on, just lined paper. So there's no like anything else on it, but I thought it would be really great in the planner for those pages if you wanted to journal. Let me see if I can find the page where you wanted to journal. I figured that would be if you didn't have a bunch of pictures, or if you needed the lines, like I probably will end up doing this. If you needed the lines to write, I feel like this is like such a great option that you can add in. The papers are like $1 each. So you could easily cut this down to size to fit on this page, and then put your pictures and still have plenty of room for writing. And it gives you just so that you're not writing crooked, because I tend to write like at a slant. So I thought this was great. And it also comes in, it's in the white, and then it comes in this like tan color too, which I thought was really cute. I thought it would be really nice to use for like the kits and the pages that have like kind of that like rustic, more rustic or brown feel than the white. But there are both of those. So those are also options if you are writing like me and you're like, man, when I write crooked, or it's just, I need the line. So these you can add in as well. And all of this is available on the Creative Memories website. I will link the site down below. I will link directly to this album, to the pages, to the planner kit, so that you can see all the things that you would need to create this album. It does come in a few different colors, so you don't have to have this color. This color is called Clay. I just liked this color a lot because it's very neutral. And I knew I wanted to be able to, I'm probably going to put vinyl on the edge here with the year. And I might even put vinyl on the front to make like a title. So I just wanted kind of a neutral, but I think there's a green and a blue as well. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next week when I go ahead and plan out the layout pages that goes with the month of June. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.